Something new that I have decided to incorporate into my watercolor practice this year is more sketchbook work. I am one of those people who put a lot of pressure on themselves to perform well each time they sit down to paint. This is extremely unrealistic, I know, but I think one of the best ways for me to overcome this mental block is to have a place where I can freely experiment. A sketchbook is a place that doesn't have to be shown to anybody else if you don't wish to. It doesn't feel quite as pressured as actually sitting down to paint on a blank piece of watercolor paper. It's a place for you to experiment and try new things. You can try different color combinations, you can try different steps in different orders. I know for me, one of the things that I'm struggling with right now is planning out the steps for a piece. Watching a tutorial, all of those decisions are made for you. But when you're creating something new on your own, you're having to make every single decision, responding to the watercolors and knowing what steps are going to be the best for achieving the result that you hope to get. This is a lot of trial and error, especially if you're self-taught like me. So having a place where I can test out ideas in a low pressure way is going to be really helpful for me to figure out some troubleshooting that could potentially make my more finished pieces even better. There's an essay that I heard of recently called Art in the Age of Mechanical Reproduction, and I want to get my hands on this and read it. I think in this day and age, when we're trying to keep up with this mass-produced society that we live in, we as artists forget that we're not mass producers of art. We may only produce 1 or 2 pieces that we truly love each year, maybe a handful more that we actually like, and dozens, if not hundreds of pieces that we just can't stand to look at ever again. Even though it's a small thing, I think having a sketchbook where I can just create art that sucks sometimes is going to be really helpful for me in overcoming my perfectionism and overcoming that pressure to mass produce art. If you're feeling pressured in your creativity, I encourage you to take a deep breath, remember that you're not a machine, and be patient with yourself as you continue to grow as an artist. Wherever you are, I hope you have a peaceful day or night. The sun is just about to set here, and the light is very soft and inviting. It's reminding me that spring sunsets are coming. I will see you next time. Bye.